Good morning, everyone. Here taking our little walk right now. I just wanted to talk to the youth right now and just wanted to ask them, because before it was an argument back in the day, was weed a gateway drug? So before, everybody, we weren't really serious with the marijuana intake back in the day. Sorry guys, I had some peanuts. So marijuana was just for a vibe, You're a conscious person. It's just, when you're smoking, it was for the vibe back in the day. But as years progress, I've constantly hear younger people, I want to get high. But marijuana, it will never get you to that place you want to be. Like, you want to get that high. Marijuana is not going to take you there. So now, that's why I say it is a gateway drug. Because they put so many chemicals with it to boost its potency, that now, the user needs to feel that same drowsy sleep feeling that many other drugs make you feel the same way. So now I really think that it's a gateway drug, because in the inner city right now, there's an influx of young people that's smoking crack now. A cheap high, hell of a high, cheap. And that's what they want, because these people were always searching to get higher than what marijuana is supposed to do. And I have pictures and stuff I could show you. It's like, it's real bad. It's real bad, They're taking fake edibles, fake vapes. So all these toxins that you're ingesting is gonna give you the same feeling nowadays as heroin, crack, terps, Molly. So that's why nowadays I think the marijuana is very dangerous for the kids. Like right now, for kids to be on it, it's a bad time. Because me and my friends talked the other day, and we talked about chemical warfare. So it's like, all right, most of the weed is being imported from China, right? So who does America have issues with? China. So why are we ingesting their products? Like, we don't know that they're trying to get us weaker. Like, they're trying to distract us with their products, But I don't understand why we indulge in these things and don't see the bigger picture. You understand? Because there's always a bigger picture. All the illegal marijuana, vapes, all those are funded and supplied by the Chinese. It's synthetic. And everything is synthetic. So now the young kids, they're searching for the synthetic high that's equivalent to a crack high, a dope high. So now that's why these young kids are strung out. So, and then they counterfeit everything. So if you think you're getting pills, the pills are fake. Like, everything you're gonna get is fake nowadays. So why are we still ingesting these things that are questionable? You understand? Because, I just had a death in the family. Younger than me. He was younger than me. But he indulged in the pills. The pills. So, he got his life cleaned up. That's what everybody thought. But, me, I know from the streets that, weight loss is like a big, that's a factor. Like, once you see the person losing a lot of weight, you know that they're still on it. So, you know, he used to stay in the basement. You know, he's doing all these other things, you know, and he's by himself. He died alone. Like, he could have been saved, but he died alone. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, there's too many young kids dying right now. Like, just off a 5-minute high, a quick high. Like, it was never like that back in the day. It was never like that. That's why I don't really understand. Like, why do, because nowadays, like, all these illegal smoke shops, they're selling it to the kids. Back in the day, that was a big no-no. You could not sell to kids, but now the kids are the number one consumers. So if the kids get it, to me, it's like, it's the future wasted, the future gone. So, you know, like, this whole, that's why when I hear kids and people talking, oh, they want to smoke, they, like, how high is weed gonna get you? You understand? You feel me? Because the higher the potency is, the more risk of a chemical balance within the person. So that's why you see a whole bunch of people walking around looking crazy, talking themselves. It's imbalance, mental instability. So we have to watch on these drugs that we are consuming. Because, yes, it's a gateway drug now, I feel. And yes, you're not gonna, cause alright, we talked about the whole THC and how they damn near clone the THC to THCA, where they merged the Delta 8 with hemp. So your weed is actually hemp, and this only turns to THC when you light it. That's not normal. That's not natural. I don't care what everybody says. It's not normal. It's not natural. So we have to look at what are we ingesting nowadays. Like, for real. Like, when was it okay to buy a pack that's already sealed? Like, you can't smell it, you can't touch it, you can't do nothing. It's just them giving it to you here. So you're paying top dollar for a questionable product. When was that okay, people? I just don't get it. You have to make it make sense to me, you know? You have to make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense. You see nowadays a lot of people are just passing away. A lot of families don't want to do the toxicology report because they already know. You know, it's like they already know what's going on. So that's why you have to be careful about these things you are ingesting nowadays, because it's a synthetic world now. Everything is synthetic. They clone everything. So we have to be careful of what we're smoking, what you're ingesting, because it all can end up bad. It can all end up bad. One click, that's it. So, you know, I just want all the people to just be aware. Be aware of what you're smoking, who you're smoking with. You understand? Because it's like, all right, if they spraying all these terpenes on the marijuana just to increase the flavor, how is that going to be in your, how is your body going to feel? I know a lot of people who smoke, they see their skin discoloration, certain skin ailments that they're starting to have because of these chemicals. You know? So we have to be better, man. We have to be better. Because, you know, they say they're making money, but all I'm seeing is just a lot of people turned out. They just want to get higher and higher. You know? So that's something to think about. Something to think about chemical warfare. I just don't want any more people to lose their life over this chemical warfare that we're in. Remember, wars are not fought